Last week against Furman, South Carolina started to play more true freshmen, and I'm not just talking about towards the end of the game. With more reps in practice, as well as some in-game experience now under their belts, some of those true freshmen could be seeing their roles increase starting this weekend against Georgia.
When you play freshmen, you're going to live with some mistakes. They're going to make mistakes. They don't have the experiences the older guys have. But at some point, it becomes about talent. And you say, hey, these young, talented players are going to learn and get thrown in the fire.
The changing point for the offensive line this past Saturday seemed to have occurred when South Carolina inserted true freshman Oluwatosin Babalade at left tackle and Trevon Baugh at right guard. While USC hasn't officially announced he'll be starting on the O-line this weekend, Loggins is pleased with how they're coming along.
I've been super fired up about both those guys' development, how they're coming, how they played last week. They still got a long way to go, but when you're recruiting the right body types, like those two kids are, it's something to be really excited about in the future.
The same can be said about the freshmen on the defensive side of the ball.
It's just how we practice. They're getting more reps. They're seeing formations better. They're seeing motions better. And they're seeing the things that, in high school, it just may be simple formation, one defense, no checks, very little motion. But here things are a little bit faster. Everybody's a lot better.
And that starts with defensive back Jalen Kilgore, who's been filling the void at safety for an injured Nick Imanwuri.
Did a lot of lifting, a lot of stuff in his high school to where he's physically ready to play, just like Pup. The guys are physically ready to play. Are they there from an IQ standpoint? They're grinding at it, yes. But to me, the main thing that he's physically able to tackle another human being by himself.
On Tuesday, defensive back Marcellus Dial hinted that the Gamecocks could be getting Nick Imanwuri back in the lineup this week, but even if that's the case, don't expect to see Kilgore not being used on defense after what he's been able to do through his first two games. Reporting outside of the Spurrier Indoor Practice Facility, Mike Uva, Gamecock Central.